Welcome back for another Commander deck, Family Matters. First, before we start, just to say, I know I'm late. I was only able to do these videos, inside videos for these Commander decks. Now, I missed them when they were released. They went suddenly out of order, so I was not able to order them. But I finally managed to get them. So these 4 videos will be opening each of his commander decks, and this one will be about family matters. So, Zinnia, Valet's voice, the jovial troubadour. Zinnia crashes literally to 3 city and has delighted denizens ever since, but they are silent on their mysterious past. Very mysterious decks as well, but we know that this is going to be an offspring deck that will go wide. So she plays music. Zinnia? She plays music, and all the animals will go offspring. She plays some George Michael, and the environment goes compatible with having offsprings. Birds of a feather fight together. So let's see what is inside. Family matters. So one of the first thing inside is this envelope, which inside you have booster sample pack, and carefully I will just unfold and show you the box, which holds your deck, sleeves, and the tokens and everything else. Then it's very nice from Wizard's side to include this collector booster sample pack, which let's see if we are lucky today. And wow, a full art rare here, the Mist Breath Elder. And an uncommon foil, Bloomburrow Mentor. There you go. Then here you have the deck itself hidden here, as well as don't forget to punch out the tokens to keep in your box. Then this paper will bring you, if you are new to Commander, you have a summary of the rules here, a bit of strategy about this deck, and a little bit of lore for the main commander, which I always like to read before getting into. So Zinnia history is a curiosity to all, despite being an open book with their outgoing and bubbling demeanor. No one knows where Zinnia came from. They crashed into 3 City, literally, and have been delighting the citizens with their loot ever since. Why is this plural? Because Zinnia is just one. They crashed. Is this like the inclusive language? Boasting a never-ending array of romantic... Maybe it is, because it's keeping unknown the gender of this commander. Crazy. Zinnia brings joy and laughter to any social gathering. It's never clear where the nomadic stork will turn up next, but they can always be relied on for a song or a helping wing. Rumor says Zinnia is a noble from far-off lands, one of a opulent birdfolk royalty and elite soldiers who guard them. This rumor intensified after the calamitous arrival of Stormhawk, maybe another card, where Zinnia reveal their prowess in graceful fight and combat, with sharp, decisive moves befitting a veteran plume-created soldier. Zinnia led the dazzling rescue effort to move the animal folk living in a border village out of harm's way, distracting the Stormhawk and outracing it. From this triumph, Zinnia is lovingly nicknamed as Sovereign of Life, and it's considered good luck to have Zinnia perform for ceremonies such as weddings and baby showers. Okay, so Zinnia is quite famous and friend, etc. That's why we have here a white, blue, and red deck. So it's not Zinnia that is going to do the offspring, is everyone else. After the party where Zinnia is singing, they will be so happy that they will go home and take care of creating offspring. Cool, yeah. So Zinnia, very beautiful card for Zinnia here. 3 mana only, although one of each, and it's a 1/3 flying. Zinnia gets plus X, where X is the number of other creatures you control with base power 1. So basically offspring and other crappy cards and crappy creatures. Creature spells you cast have offspring 2. So every creature in this deck will be able to have offspring. So when you cast them, you pay additional 2 and it creates a copy. So then it becomes stronger, 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 and you attack by having a fly that will be very strong. Arthur. Marigold Knight. So there's a mouse knight there riding a wooden horse-like creature. That's not an insect, right? It's something made of sticks. 5 for 5 with haste. Whenever Arthur and at least one other creature attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a creature from among them onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order and return the creature to the owner's hand at the end of the combat. That's quite good. Quite good. So you get a creature for free attacking, and then the creature goes back to your hand for you to cast it later. So that's not really bad. Oh, and then we have a friendly planeswalker here as well as a third potential commander. No, it cannot be because yeah, it's just a foil card that they are highlighting here amongst the commander. It cannot be a commander because of the mana alliance here. But a Hellspath now as a rat that creates a 3/3 human soldier, so we'll combo with Xenia, destroy a board wipe here, and then an emblem that keeps flying and +2/+2 to all creatures. So far so good. I definitely want to see what card will create. It's yeah, Elspeth, but creates the soldiers. These tokens are not customized for Bloomburrow because they don't look like Bloomburrow for sure. Let's see the rest of the deck. So Jazal Goldmane, a cat warrior with first strike, and then you pay 5 attacking creatures you control get X, where X is the number of attacking creatures. Wow. Martial Coup. Create X 1/1 white soldier creatures. If X is okay, so that's a board wipe, and then you end up having only 5 creatures. Storm of Souls. Return all creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Each of them is now a 1/1 spirit with flying in addition to other types, and you exile Storm of Souls. Also good with Zinnia. Selfless Spirits. Flying. Sacrifice this card. Creatures you control gain indestructible till the end of the turn. Okay, so it stays there, waiting for the moment it needs to be sacrificed to protect everyone. Jack Rabbit. Wow, that's a strong rabbit there. It has a Ravenous, which is this creature enters with X +1s. If X is 5 or more, you draw a card, so you need to pay that X there. And when he attacks, he creates a number of 1/1 rabbit creatures equal to his power. So you should exit as maximum as possible. Murmuration. What's that? Murmuration. Birds. It has to do with birds. Is it migration? Something? Birds you control have +1 and vigilance at the beginning of your end step. For each spell you've cast this turn, you create a bird. Oh, you create a Stormcrow. That's a card, a very old card. Stormcrow. Blade Splicer. Phyrexian cards here on this deck. When Blade Splicer enters, create a 3/3 Phyrexian Golem. Creature token golems have first strike. A little bit, seems like a little bit out of place here. Hanged Executioner. Flying when Hanged Executioner enters, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. And then you can exile creature. Loyal Warhound. That's probably Zendikar there or something. With vigilance, when Warhound enters, if an opponent controls more lands than you search for a basic plane. Is this a rare? Quite a strange rare. Restoration Angel has flash, and then when it enters, you exile a creature and return that card to the battlefield under your control. Wow! 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 Target non-angel. So hey, exile it, and now it's mine. That's really powerful. So it converts the creature. Skyclave Apparition. When Skyclave Apparition enters, you exile up to one target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with mana value 4 or less. When Skyclave Apparition leaves the battlefield, it creates an XX, where X is the mana of the card exiled. Dusk and Dawn. Dusk and Dawn, still with Amonkhet artwork. Amonkhet artwork. So you do first this, and then you do the aftermath. When it's on the graveyard, you return all creatures with power 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. So you, unfortunately, not the 1/1 tokens, but still. Boss Chauffeur, gonna skip this one. Angel of the Ruins, flying 5/7. When it enters, exiles 2 target artifacts or enchantments. Luminous Broodmoth. Flying, whenever a creature you control without flying dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner control. With flying now. Cool, cool one. Oh, Sun Titan. There's the Sun Titan. Now some blue cards. Polywog Prodigy. Fortune Teller Talent. Aether Channeler. It's a bird. Pull from Tomorrow. Shield Broker. Wow, that's a strange. That's a Cephalid Advisor. Stolen by Fate. Biden of Tassa. We see this quite often. Curiosity Crafter. Flying whenever creature token you control. Wow, 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 you draw a card. Whew, good, good, good. Devilish Valet. Siege Gang Commander. Echoing Assault. Okay, that's a Bloomburrow artwork there. Tokens have manas, and whenever you attack a player, choose target non-token creature that's attacking that player, create a copy, except it's a 1/1. Cool. A Gate Instigator. So I'm stopping and giving some more focus here on the Bloomburrow card, so this one has Offspring as well. When another creature you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. And then with Offspring, yeah. That's a good card. Calamity of Cinders. Convoke. And deal 6 damage to each untapped creature. Wow. Rose Room Treasurer. Combat Celebrant. The Inferno Titan. I've never seen this card, I think. Inferno Titan can also inflate. Whenever Inferno Titan enters or attacks, it deals 3 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. Yeah. Yeah. Time Wipe. Return a creature control to its owner hands and destroy all creatures. Oh, that's a board wipe. I've seen this one, I think. Rapid Augmenter. Okay, so that's Otter, so we are looking at the Bloomburrow type of card. Simulacrum. Helm of the Host. Helm of the Host. Okay, so now we have the rare lands here, the dual lands. I wish the dual lands. I like that art. The art is cool. First Lake, Rugged Prairie, Sun-Scorched Divide, Spirited Companion, Inspiring Overseer, Catadil. Okay, that looks like Bloomburrow. Each opponent draws a card, then you draw a card for each opponent who drew a card this way. I think we've seen that with other artwork. So Pathway Exile. It's yeah, we've seen that. Elusive Ambusher, Rowdy Researcher, fairy looking artwork. Bloomy Creed Escort. Rapid hybridization. Okay, so that's a frog. So destroy target creature cannot be regenerated. Is there still regeneration in this game? That creature controller creates a frog, 3/3 frog. Junk Winder. It's a serpent. Look at the serpent there. Affinity for tokens. A Heather Eyes. Return all attacking creatures to their owner hands. So this is a really good way to destroy token decks. Chart the course. Tetsuku Umezawa Fugitive. Creatures with toughness 1 cannot be blocked. Okay, good on this deck indeed. Topper Engineering. Create toppers. Cloud Blazer. Whenever Cloud Blazer enters, you gain 2 life and you draw 2 cards. 5 mana for this. Well, on you. And the signets now. What is this? Ornithopter of Paradise. Oh, the Ornithopter of Paradise. I remember that card. Okay, what is this? An insect completely. Soul, Mindstone, the Terramorphic, Path of Ancestry, Thriving Eat, Evolving Wilds, Thriving Island, Thriving Bluff, Commander Tower, Mystic Monastery. That's clearly Tarkia kind of card. And then the baselands, so the plains here. I haven't seen these cards, so the island is like a pond, and then the mountains. Yeah, cool. So to accompany all these cards, we have certain tokens here. Rabbits. Oh, the Stormcrow now becomes a token. Phyrexian Golem. Spirits. Goblin. Illusion. And we have toppers, fairies, birds, frog lizard, the 3/3, agate instigator, comes from the offspring. Oh, a treasure, the raccoon faces, and that's it. Cool, yeah. So, what's your opinion on Family Matters? Please comment in the comments and tell me what you think of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And if you are into this kind of content and you want to see more Commander decks, I invite you to take a look at the channel. I have a playlist dedicated to Magic and Commander, and as well as for other major card games out there and board games in general. So I truly believe you'll find interesting content in the channel to considering subscribing for the future. So I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.